Yes, wow, so bit of a late start. It's deer o'clock right now and the bloody chopper's roaring up and down the valley, so it's Department of Conservation's fault once again. The river is bloody low. It's going to be pretty scratchy tomorrow going down, but we'll be right. Got enough water to get down, so yes. Oh, the other guys are camped just down there. What the hell? Oh well. Alright, it's now about 4 hours later. Butch is hungry.
I'm fucking loving it.
This is his pre-branding meal. It's the last supper. His fiance said, "You're not allowed to deface my husband," but luckily we're de-arsing him, not defacing him, and they're not husband and wife until they get married, so we've only got a couple more days. We actually forgot the wire, so we're going to have to use possum traps. Maybe we could heat the possum traps up and clamp them around his nads or something. Or we can make him run the gauntlet. We could just delicately drop his nads into the possum trap and then he's got to run the gauntlet while we all smack his ass with a paddle. That sounds better than the branding, eh?
No. I can't say no.
We'll have to do it after the rafting though, because you won't be able to sit down for a weekend. It's the less glamorous side of multi-day trips. We've got to do the bloody dishes. This is today's hot tip is brought to you by Leon Cronge. Anyway, Leon messaged me and said, if you want to make your coffee grind sink, chuck a bit of charcoal in. So it doesn't seem to be working too flash. I think you just have to put the coffee grinds in and let them soak until they get water in them, and then they'll naturally sink. I know, I'll put a splash of cold water in now that the charcoal's in there and see if that helps. So it would seem that splash of cold water still seems to work better than putting a lump of charcoal in, but I guess to be sure, put a lump of charcoal in and a splash of cold water, and that should make the majority of your coffee grinds sink. Once again though, they need to soak a little bit so they get waterlogged, so they can sink to the bottom. I tell you what, it's a little bit difficult to film and cook and do stuff at the same time, especially with one hand cooking, trying to open bags and everything. So it's going to take a little while to get breakfast on the go. Everyone's still in bed. Bloody sun's poking up over the horizon. I just heard Weka give a bit of a moan. Fire's died down, and the reason I cranked that fire was so I had some real good coals for the camp oven to cook our whitebait pie. It's going to be awesome. It's like baking an egg pie. Well, it is baking an egg pie with whitebait in it. You can just see the smoke from the other campsite right there. Bloody Dan flew to the wrong campsite. They were meant to camp 3 k's downstream, so we had all this, and their camp right on the primo hunting spot. There's little clearings all up that creek right where they're camped, or actually this creek in between here and there. Sweet little clearings, and they're bloody camped right there. They totally cocked up, and we can see their campsite from our campsite. They were meant to camp 3.5, 4k downstream, and we were meant to camp up here. So they had the whole clearing on the other side of the river, and we had this bloody clearing. So tonight, by crikey, we're going to be camping in different spots so that we've got a lot more hunting ground. I didn't hear any gunshots. I don't think our boys shot anything. I don't think they did either, but the grass hasn't really come away yet. It is only end of September, and certainly not growing up this end of the river. Hopefully there's a few more animals in the grass down the other end. You see lots of sign up here, lots of shit and prints and everything, but they're just not quite on the grass yet. Be another week, maybe 2 weeks away. Big trout right there, right in the middle of the screen. Oh, he's a donk. Look at him. I'm waiting for him to take something off the surface, but he's just cruising around there. There you go, Matt. Do you want to just tell us that again about the white bait on the Waikato, West Coast, North Island? How much a scoop this year, your old mate?
Oh, he's about 5 kilo.
A scoop?
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. So the whitebait fishery is still reasonably healthy in the North Island, West Coast as well.
His old man was like, his old man would do the same.
You hear that, Mrs. Sage? Hey. Pretty mean, these Hennessy hammocks, aren't they?
So good. So good, mate. More comfortable than a tent, too.
Yeah. They give him a wooden gun.
And hand that T-grip out, they can grab them. Or if you're in the water, you can hand that T-grip back to the boat. Make sense? Nice. She's a bit low. There's lots of rocks everywhere. Stop, forwards. Left turn. Left turn. Ah, yes, well, Mr. Bird shot it, did he? What's that? Ah, there you go. So, a deer on the ground, but they've lost it. We didn't shoot any because they camped right on our hunting clearing where we were going to go hunting. One there, yeah, we usually shoot them just up there. Did you have a look up there in the dark, the bush edge? So, we're going to go downstream and have a look for this deer that they knocked over. Shit, right turn. Rumour on the street is somebody shot a deer last night. Who was it? Barry. Bryce says it's Barry, Barry says it's Bryce. It fell over. Did anyone see the deer fall over?
I watched it fall over.
Oh, Bryce saw it fall over.
Just couldn't find it.
So walk us through what happened, Bryce.
It's a good shot though, it's
We
yours.
lined it up, fell over, and then got back up and took off into the scrub.
Ah,
Pretty simple.
we're going to go find it.
Yep.
And it might have a leg missing. We'll find it. We got its leg.
Back leg!
Not bad.
Man, chew.
Jack.
Keep the balls too, eh? Make them eat the whole lot.
Oh, there we go.
Still warm, lads.
I'd hate to see him deer bodies left out in the open. Yeah, that would suck. It's much better hanging from a tree.
Oh, some crack shooting there. So you'd be pretty happy about that, wouldn't you, Butch?
It's not big enough, Josh.
You wanted a bit more meat.
That's not quite a meal, mate.
We brought the dangers as well. Well, with a bit of luck, we'll shoot a hind tonight and he can have tettles and stag balls.
Car pie.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Car pie kai.
I forgot my tortillas though, mate.
Your tortillas. Dan slaved away for hours making his little tortillas so he could, or his tortillas, so he could bring them on the trip and stick with his paleo diet, but he's left them at home. Sonny would have tucked into the mate with honey and butter and shit on him. Totally ruined it. Dan needs his bunghole plug. So what's the problem, Dan?
Oh man, we just gotta patch this up here, man, so we can pump some air into it.
It's leaking. Man, look at that.
Fucking holding there, mint.
Hard out. Check out our accommodations. Oh, Dave, Jeremy and Dave Kenny, you may remember this campsite from when we almost all got washed down the river and then the 5 vehicles got flooded and drowned. This episode of Brand the Stag is proudly presented by Dobro. Hoorah! Burn it in half. Got a wicked setup here. Like straight out of World War II, we've got a big log and the enemy's going to approach from the tree line and we're just going to mow them down as they approach us. Maybe. There's a lot of deer sign over there. No sign of the enemy yet, but there's a couple of stinking paradise ducks have parked up over there and are squawking. Those bloody ducks have ruined it for us. Just as it started to get dark, they shut up because they couldn't see us, and now that we're walking back to camp, they started again. What happened? You saw deer across the other side?
Yeah, straight across the other side. Big white bum, and then shot across the other side, and he'd walked down about 20 metres and just lost him on dark and behind the toy, but...
What do you want? Didn't some win some of it?
Catch and cook stag's penis.
That's a nice rock too.
Nice.
It's a bit stinky, isn't it? It's a shame it's sat dead in the bush all night and it's not super fresh.
It's a shame. It's a shame for Ryan, that's for sure.
Not for us.
No.
It's a funny looking tool, isn't it?
Stag nuts and a stag dick for the stag.
Nah, that's just bad.
Smoke flavour for you, Butch.
Don't even cut through it.
Think about it.
Do it.
Don't think about it, bro. Just don't think about it.
Get in there!
Okay, don't tell me this either.
Wasting it.
Really? It looks pretty good.
Now you've got the worst part of the lot.
It's like getting stuck in my teeth.
You haven't even swallowed anything. Come on. Here we go. This one.
Get it.
Swallow it! 1, 2, 3.
Holy shit, either Bestie just smoked the deer in the bush or the boys are shooting cans. Moss is a lot nicer. I literally just shat myself, gunshot going off. I just there looking at the moss. It's a bit moister today, it's good. Moist moss is good in the mornings. The Germans are coming. In this case it's Bestie's bush hunting over there and we're just sending a few rounds into the forest to scare the deer towards him.
Here it comes.
Joking, he's hunting behind us. He's going to be spitting bricks. He's off in the bush trying to hunt. We're going, bomba! Then off, boys.
Jump it up and down, eh?
I was having a shit when you guys let one. Has he got a deer over his shoulder? fell over. Bestie's back from the hunt. Fest did say we'll give him another 20 minutes and then we'll let one strip. And turns out, you wouldn't read about it. What happened? Tell us the story, Bestie.
I f***ing skulked down the creek, hooked up right into this little bit of a clearing, nothing on it. Walked back and I just sort of sat back, looking. The rain just subsided for a bit, and then I just seen a hind and a yearling come out of the rushes and just go over a bit of high ground into some dead ground. So I crossed the river, put on a stalk on the skulking up, just coming around the corner, gonna lean on the tree, and then woof! What the f***, boys, got a deer, and then woof! Shoot targets.
Did you shoot your ones or?
No, they gone.
Oh, they ran away.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, oh well. It was the Fed's quarter. He said, oh, well, what did you say? Bestie's going to be a bit red on it or something?
Yeah.
Fuck off, it wasn't even my idea. Whose idea was it, John?
It was my idea. I said we should go let a shot off and wind Bestie up because I'm pretty sure he's going to be lining a deer up right about now. Go on, let one rip, and just as you're about to shoot it, it'll fucking run away, and it hasn't. What are the chances? Yep.
They were just on the edge of that mingy and
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's coffee over there, bro.
I wouldn't have cared if I didn't cross the river.
Oh, you got wet nuts too?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's why I was
We're all standing around yarning about trucks and, oh, what truck have you got? And I've had this truck and I've had that truck, and I was just wondering, I wonder if people back in the day were talking about horses and carts when they were talking about it. Like, so I got this new donkey, man, it's the shit. You got horses, you got to get one of those donkeys. They're fucking reliable as. Smashed up the camp super quick, helicopter, picking up the gear, taking it down to the takeout for the boys. On the river, it's still bloody low, it's been drizzling all night but hasn't come up much. Yes.
You know Mungaree's not really called Mungaree anymore, it's Mongier.
I see, so due to all this political correctness, not allowed to call Mongaree, it's called Mongier. So yes, anyway, I'm from Mongier. Mangaree voice, gold. Get off my lawn, peasant. You're in Mongier now. We got stuck on a rock, a bit slow with the over, and a couple of swimmers. Keep going. Back it up. Keep going. Stop. Right turn. Stop. Forwards. Hard forwards. Keep going. Go. Right turn. Keep going. Nice. Forwards. Nailed it. Keep going forwards, lads. Over right. Back, over right. Quick. Whoa. All right, we can get out of this. Let's just think about this. Back on the job. Back it up. Reverse. Stop, back it up. Go guys, back, hard back. Right turn. Stop, nice, back it up. Left turn. Hard forwards. Go, boost it boys, watch the bumps here, don't fall in. Over right. Over left. Back on the job. Forward. That's it, go, hustle it. Watch the bump, hold on. We're going to smoke that rock. Back it up. Stop. Forwards. Holy shit. Oh, I'm rooted. How you boys doing?
about the same.
Got about another hour and a half and then we'll be at the takeout. There's the rapid section done. One small rapid here to go, and then if we don't cock this one up, she's all downhill. No worries. boys. Woo! Oh, that was the water wecker.
They got 2 deer last night.
Did they?
Yeah, chopped it out this morning.
These guys got free deer, we didn't even get any. So there we go, crack a day. Home James. Hey Jack, how's it going, bro?
Hi.
Jack, give me a hug. Alright, so here we are, we're back at base. It's just got dark, we've got a whole heap of shit to clean out, we've got a whole ute full of crap, a whole trailer load of stuff, so I'm going to sign off here, get to work, because we'll be cracking in for another half hour at least, probably an hour actually, cleaning all of this shit up, yeah mate?
Headlock's not a hug.
Oh. And yes, busy. Main, cheers. Cheers boys. Cheers up, nice. Very good. Thanks for dinner. So there we go, end of day, dinner time. See you tomorrow for a jolly good time. Tomorrow we're driving over to the east coast, to Kaikoura, to the Clarence for a 5-day expedition. So, yes, catch up next week. Each of these buckets is exactly the same. What are your thoughts on all this dieting stuff?
Don't talk to me about that right now.
What?
You should have videoed yourself.
What?
Baby dick.
Oh, are you mad?
No, I'm just not talking to you.
You're getting fatter.
I didn't say that.
You did. You said, here's exactly what you said. You said, is it me or are you getting like real pooch?
I didn't say, is it me?
Then you looked at me again and said, you've lost your 2-finger gap. What's going on?
I didn't. Okay, I did say that.
You did.
I'm guilty as
And I
charged.
said, no sex for you.
I'll tell you what, when you go bush with the lads and a stag party and wake up with a sore ass, it's not often been a successful night, but oh yep.
That's a beaut.
Oh, the other one actually worked. You've got double.